Emily Flippen should have been voted out on day 3 of Survivor 45. She would have been too, had Hannah Rose not decided to quit. That decision by Hannah gave Emily 18 more days on the island, and in that time, Emily Flippen flipped the script as the Lulu outcast gradually became a strategic and, dare I say, social threat in the game. Heck, she even won a challenge. But Emily's magical second act came to a close after Dee Valladares tipped off Julie Alley that she needed to use her immunity idol. And when Julie did and cast her vote for Emily, that was enough to send the financial analyst to the jury. Did Emily's big move on Bruce last week lead to her downfall on this one? What was her endgame plan anyway? Does she regret not risking her vote to go for immunity on her journey? We asked Emily all that and more, and got her to clue us in as to what happened after the torch got snuffed. Read on for answers. Emily Flippen laughs. Well, I feel pretty confident it's not aliens. Although I will say, there are very few things I'm proud of myself for, but my ability to adjust to the quantity of alien conversation that happened in the game of Survivor, which I was really unprepared for going in. I pat myself on the back for that. Let's get into what happened last night. When Julie played her idol, did you know it was you? Or were you hoping maybe she might take a shot at Austin? Yeah, I felt pretty confident that it was me. I remember the moment Julie stood up. Initially, I thought she was going to play her shot in the dark, and I knew that if that shot in the dark hit that I would be the person going home. And then when I realized it was an idol, I felt pretty confident that she wrote my name down. Julie and we were lying to each other's faces. We knew it was one or the other. So she definitely got the better of me. Take us through what happened after getting your torch snuffed and then heading to Ponderosa. What was that like? It was absolutely crazy. I mean, I was not obviously blacked out, but that all just happened so quickly. I really wish that I went out in some more epic fashion, but you're just kind of on autopilot, hugged people, grabbed the torch, put it down. But it was really nice to eat some real food, and luckily the people on the jury that I got to go back to are just some of the kindest, most fun people. So while I was disappointed, they kind of made the experience way more palatable. Had you thought of an epic way you wanted to go out? I wish I could say yes. I was really unprepared for the game of Survivor. It happened so quickly from when I applied to when I ended up being on the show, and so much was happening in that time period. I was buying a house. I was trying to get 5 weeks of work done before I left, to me trying to learn how to make fire. So I really did not put as much thought into a lot of the elements of my gameplay, including what I would say when I was sent home, as I think other people may have. Walk me through your decision to not play for immunity on your journey, and if you have any regrets now about that decision? Absolutely no regrets. I have a lot of regrets in other aspects of my gameplay, but they could have left me out there all day, and I would have never solved that puzzle. I think there was an expectation that people would have had talked about the Savvy puzzle, which we did talk about at camp, but none of us could piece together how to solve it. So when I walk out there on that journey and I see the Savvy puzzle standing right there, it wasn't a question in my mind. I knew how important my vote was, especially because I was competing with Julie, so I didn't want to lose my vote, and I felt pretty confident that I wouldn't be able to solve the puzzle. I still can't to this day,